Big Texas. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. On the run from inside his own 5. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. So Texas Tech's offense will go to work first. Last time these two met, it was a beatdown, and I'm sure these guys would love to land the first punch in this one.
Bragging rights and setting the tone right from the beginning of the game, right? I mean, they came in, were shot out of a cannon. They were playing with so much energy and so much fire. They just overwhelmed their opponent the last time out there.
And I promise you they've heard about it a lot, right? They've been poked, they've been prodded. It's been mentioned, it's been running through the facility all week long. You've seen it on social media. The clips of the last matchup to provide a spark, some hate, some anger, to get them going for this football game.
To the back. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Rides to the back. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row, or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got an alley. He's past the sticks. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. And the Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. See some running room. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I'll tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk.
And he's in! Touchdown, Red Raiders! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
There he goes. The 40. At the 20. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
On the direct snap, it's Henderson. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got the 1st down. Got room at the 35. There he goes. At the 30. Pass the touchdown, Red Raiders. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Page. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Corner on the right. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Hands it off on the counter. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys will hustle to the line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The big pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 1. They give it back to him. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Finds his big tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground, stop playing pass, come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
He'll pull it down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to establish the run. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. 2nd and long here. And run inside. It's Page. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Look out! Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Third and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Buying time to his right. Fires downfield. Right side, it's Hudson. Quick step and go. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Wants to go up top on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. Barrels ahead. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Red Raider! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still on his feet at the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. On the move. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. He'll get rid of it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Looking for a crease. Across the 45. Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raider. He got him loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Butler. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Page. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Keeping his eyes downfield. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fighting off the defender. He's knocked down immediately, tried to catch them napping on the run, and nothing doing. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, checking in from the Texas Tech sideline. Guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Red Raiders peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Sets his feet. It's Hammond. Rushes on. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And that is the beautiful thing about zone coverage. Everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, and they're supposed to break on the football. They see the slant, they break on it, get a hand on it. Nice job by this defense with vision on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Red Raiders! He got it, beat down in bounds!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the Houston Cougars. And it's the Sooners looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game in Lubbock. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Red Raiders head coach told me they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Reese?
All right, Holly. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Coleman open on the right. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've been to the red zone 3 times. Will the 4th time finally be the charm to get some points? Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
And the extra point was good.
Texas Tech, 35. Oklahoma State, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Guys, checking in from the Texas Tech sideline. Guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Might as well run him again. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's some daylight. Breaks into the open. The 40. At the 30. Inside the touchdown, Red Raiders. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. From deep, it's Page. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this, he can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there, and that's why they're so tough to stop.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Second down, gonna throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, down on the home team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to...
Found a seam on the left. The 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Bringing it back. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. There he goes. Past the 50. Ripping through the defense. He's at the touchdown, Oklahoma State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Red Raiders sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run.
Caught, and he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Changing the routes with his receiver. Off play action on first down. Throwing on the run. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he puts through the extra point. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Hand it to the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Page. Turning it on. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So first down will open up the final period. Fresh set of downs going up top. And to get rid of it quickly. Good job just to get rid of that one.
No harder position to play in the ballgame than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect.
And the ball's out there after it. Offense scoops it up and still going. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On third down, he drops to throw. And the timing just a hair off.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to throw, it's Hammond. They're all over him. Gonna let it fly. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converting the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. And he gets it away.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Breaks away on the left. No, he got loose. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. On the snap, it's Henderson. He'll toss it. Powers through the defender. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the 1st down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. To throw, it's Hammond. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Page. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Right back to it. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5. They're facing a third down. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for you.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a